What's up, guys? PPD here, and this is Game Week 9 team. And I've been jamming these out a lot recently, and it's kind of exciting because I get to try out different teams. Anyways, this is Game Week 19, the Dream Team. The top player for this week was Lalana, and we have some pretty interesting names in here. A 3-5-2 formation again, it looks like we're going to be using, and the defense, once again, it's players that don't normally play that position on Ultimate Team. We have Isla playing center back, and he is normally a right mid on FIFA. Then we have Pieters, who I'm pretty sure is a right back, and Houghton, who's also a right back. So that's going to be interesting to see how the defense actually performs. Robbie Green, the man, the myth, the guy who gave the USA the draw in the World Cup. Then we have Lalana, who should be interesting because he has really good passing. Uh, I don't expect people like Mahrez to do good because it's just like a silver or bronze or a low-rated gold that don't really have good stats. Same goes for a Jose over here, or however you say his name. Players that I do expect to do good are Cazorla, Fernandinho, and maybe Diouf. Diouf is a really fast striker, so if there's anybody who's going to be scoring the goals, it's definitely going to be Diouf. So hopefully he does do what I think he will do. Cazorla, I have a feeling I'm going to have to be playing him on the left side because his card is normally a left mid. Fernandinho, I've had him before and he is pretty good. Henderson, I don't know how he plays, but we'll see how things go. Let's go into the game right now. Okay, guys, we are going straight into the game, and as you can see, the team right there. I know the defense is actually getting blocked by the thing, but in the center back spot, I have, like right in the middle, I have Isla. Left back is Pieters, and then right back is Houghton. So you saw the team there. We actually play Gerard. Wait, not Gerard. Henderson and Fernandinho in the CDM spot, Lalana in the cam spot, and then Mahrez in the right mid spot, and Santi Cazorla, like I said, in the left mid spot. So as you saw right there, we came across this guy who did have very low chemistry, and like I said in the last episode, it is the best time to play FIFA right now because of the Christmas noobs. Everybody getting their Christmas, for getting FIFA for Christmas and stuff like that. So there's going to be a lot of people that are kind of new to the game, and we are playing single matches. That is like the main thing about this series, that since the team is so weak and it's not capable of competing in divisions, we are just going to be doing single matches. So we are going to come across a lot of teams that are pretty poor, and you will be seeing that a lot this episode, where we come across people that are very poor. But if you have any suggestions for the series, I know a lot of people, I don't actually get that many views, but if anybody does have any suggestions for the series, just leave them below and I will definitely take them into consideration, because I feel like there is some possible changes this series could have to make it better. But anyways, we are obviously dominating this game already. 2-0, 11 minutes in, and you can already see where this game is going. We score our third goal right there with Lalana. So let's get right into what you guys probably care about the most, and that is how the team performed. The team did pretty decent, but then again, I did actually play more games like I promised, and the team played okay. But like I said, there's a lot of teams that we come across that are actually very bad. Like, people have low chemistry, and it's kind of really easy to win because they're not very good at defending. And but I don't know. Some players still played very good, and Lalana played okay. Diouf, just as expected, he scored a bunch of goals, but I think that if you want to put him into a BPL team because he's fast, I would probably go with Vargas because he's actually really good, and I've had him before, and I've actually had Diouf in another team, and I didn't really like him, so definitely go with Vargas if you're gonna go with a cheap, fast Premier League striker. A Jose, he's nothing special. He's just crappy stats, not fast, just an average striker. And then Cazorla, he would definitely be a good player at the cam spot. But just like David Silva last episode, he is completely wasted in the left mid spot. Mahrez, nothing special. Henderson, I guess he's good for a non-rare Premiership team. And then Fernandinho is definitely a very, very good player. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a City fan. He is actually an amazing player. He has pretty good long shots, surprisingly. And he is definitely somebody that you would want to have in a Premiership team and even a Brazilian team if people still make those. I'm pretty sure some people do. And then we have who else do we have? I said Cazorla. Oh yeah, the defense. The defense, they struggled because the positions, like they don't really play that position. We had three at the back, which is all center backs, and we didn't actually have a legit center back playing that position. Houghton is a right back, so he's not used to being in the center back spot. Pieter's either, he's a left back, and I'm pretty sure one of them, actually their work rates are pretty decent. Now the obvious problem in this defense was Isla. He is a right mid, and poor guy, he tried attacking a lot and scoring because he's a right mid, and that's what he's got to do. But he was playing center back, and I didn't want him to do that. But I don't blame the guy because he is a right mid. I mean, to be fair, like what are you gonna do? So that was a little bit troublesome at times because you don't want your center back to leave your other defenders alone, especially when you have three at the back. But luckily enough, it didn't cause too many problems as we did outscore our opponent most of the time. And as you see right there, Diouf gives us the 3-0 lead against this guy who actually did have a 100 chemistry. I was trying to find a better opponent because it must get boring for you guys just watching me trash these people, high scoring amounts, and just getting wins every single time. And I kind of did want a better opponent also, but that guy did not keep up, and it was 7-2, and he rage quit. So that puts 2 rage quits in the episode so far, and we come across this guy named Barnett Stanley, and he has 75 chemistry, so it should be an easy game again. I look at his team, and he's got nothing special, just Rakitic, and who's that left mid? It's gonna kill me if I don't get it. I want to say Nolan. I want to say Nolan, but it's probably not. So yeah, like I said, he doesn't have a special team, and that is what proved to be. As you'll see in a few seconds, it's only the 5th minute, and we're going to get our first opportunity. Lallana running down the wing, getting in that to low cross, which I always do, and Ayo Perez, or Ayozi Perez, I don't know how to say that guy's name, scores the goal with a sliding shot. And he actually did score a lot of goals for me, but that doesn't make him good. It was very easy for him to score goals because I either gave him a tramp or set him up very easily. So all he had to do was RB shoot and he would score. So like I said, he's nothing special. I get a red card right there, so that puts a damper on things because now it's going to be even difficulter. Yeah, that's not even a word. Even harder for him because he is now down to 10 men, and that we would definitely take advantage of that with Adam Lallana tramping it very sweaty right there to Perez again, who gets his 2nd goal of the game, and he is going for that hat trick. So overall the team did okay. I don't think they would do nothing great against a better opponent, but it was fun to play with these players nonetheless. And that is the main thing about this series. It's that we want to try out these Premier League players that normally you wouldn't try out because they're either too slow or there's just better options in that position. So it was kind of fun to try out players like Lallana and Perez. He was okay to try out. Mahrez was interesting, even though he was nothing special. Fernandinho, I love playing with, and Henderson. It was kind of cool to see how he would do in the center defensive mid spot. And hopefully we can continue doing this series because I feel like at some point the expensive players are going to come back in, and as soon as Aguero comes back out of injury, he's definitely going to be in there. So 4-0, we are absolutely trashing this guy. I'm going to go to chip him with Mahrez. His goalie saves it. I guess you thought it was going in, so he just rage quit after that. And it actually did take a while to disconnect. You know, EA, what are you going to do? So this is going to conclude this episode of Fantasy Premier League Dream Team. This has been Game Week 19. If you guys want to build the team, no worries. I have the link to the team in the description. So if you want to build that team, check it out. Anyways, guys, this is Pippideed. No, this has been episode. Well, it's not really an episode, but Game Week 19. My name is Pippideed, and I'm out.